millions of Americans are setting resolutions to eat better, move better, sleep more, stress out less. But studies do consistently show that most resolutions do not last beyond the first few weeks. So joining us now, our medical correspondent, Dr. Darien Sutton. Talk to us a little bit about why you have a big sigh there. Why do so many of these fail? What's the problem?
It's a universal experience. We talked about this during the break. We've all had resolutions that have not been successful. We try to write them down. We try to make sure we hold on to that memory. But many times we have these big goals. But unfortunately, that can lead to having a difficulty with having long-term sustainability. So I think a lot of it is in that motivation that you have in January. But January isn't perfect. Kids get sick, schedules fall apart. And then you feel frustrated and guilty, and then you drop everything. And that's often why we lose those resolutions.
That sounds familiar. So you've been actually looking through some of the data here. What are sort of the proven methods for how to make a resolution actually stick? Yeah,
there's some tried and tested methods. The first one I love is make sure that your goals are specific and measurable. It's not about I'm going to get healthy in the new year. It's about exactly what are you going to do. Are you going to walk for 20 minutes 3 times a day? Making it clear helps it to follow up. Also, you want to attach new habits to old routines. For example, making sure when you're brewing your coffee, you're going to take your vitamins every day. When you're watching television, you're going to stretch. Before every meal, you're going to drink a glass of water. Again, it's attaching your new habit to your old routine, and that can help it stick.
And don't be so aspirational that you're setting yourself up to fail.
And speaking to that, it's important to plan for failure. There are days where you're going to miss that workout. There are days where you're going to have that indulgent meal. That does not mean that you failed. It's about the progress in terms of the long-term idea.
Right. So what's something simple, a reset that can maybe help you improve your health like that?
You want to focus on consistency instead of intensity. You don't need to have a dramatic overhaul. It's about small habits that can make those days go better. And again, it's not about making January perfect. It's about making sure that you're having whatever habits you change, something that you can keep into June, July. It's about the small changes that count.
I like that. Small changes you can actually check off the list, make it happen. Dr. Sutton, you always are full of wisdom for us. Thanks so much as always.
Of course. Good luck.